Okay. My bad.
How y'all doing, everybody? And welcome back. This time we're going to be doing, starting off in the winners finals of Street Fighter 5.
Maybe you need to come here too.
On the left, we got. On the left, we got Terrence. Right. On the right, we got.
Appreciate you guys. Y'all take care. God bless. Giving back to Dogi, the genius.
Here we go. Now, let's begin.
All right, and like, I remember you mentioning Neon, the arguably world's best Kolin.
Internationally known Kolin player. You find a lot of top players, a lot of like Eastern players, publicly saying they go watch his stream to learn Kolin.
Round 1.
But even then, he's fighting against one of his demons, a person that he sees time and time again in winners. He saw winners finals and grand finals. He saw him this week at Gwinnett Raw, the weekly. He saw him last week at +2. This is a match that happens very often in this stage. It's a classic. Terrence with his Chun-Li, Neon with his Kolin. And from the counter, he does get a guaranteed hail setup. So yeah, this is the thing you have to be so careful of. And that's actually kind of interesting from Terrence, because I can usually go an entire day and not see him use a spinning bird kick, but to see it come out this early, 2 of them.
I mean, like I said, honestly, it looked like Kolin and Neon was laying down that hard pressure.
Even then, like you will learn of Terrence's defense and his fundamentals, but to be cracked so early to come off of 2 meters, this is going to be an interesting set. Interesting 2 sets, because even though this is winners finals, I'm pretty sure whoever loses here is going to be back in grands. Like, I don't know who's in the losers finals. I don't see them beating either one of them. So get used to these 2 right now.
All right. I can see why you're calling Neon the best Kolin in the world. He is honestly playing like he is playing smart. He is playing well. He is definitely playing like I am better than you, and I have nothing to fear. It's not that might not be true, but he is definitely playing like that.
Taking this plus range, getting a throw, getting a second one. He's just daring him to throw a spinning bird kick. Caught him on the ground, so he gets plus frames again. And he's looking so hard for him, but Terrence can't coach show. Stand fierce. Yeah. I hear Bates asking a question that we all know. So much damage did. I believe he had another silver edge if he needed it. But that's only one. That's only one. As nice and as pretty as that looked, that only was one. He needs 2 more. Classic Street Fighter 5.
So is that a counter throw?
It's a counter. It's if you want to use the literal definition of it, it's a capture. It's a capture animation, but it's a throw. That's the thing you need to know about.
Yeah. I saw the music
KO.
Jeez, this
is not looking pretty. Not looking pretty for Terrence. Like,
it's interesting because it's usually a lot closer, like a whole lot closer. In fact, you favor Terrence in this matchup, but like through Thursday and today, it's been looking like something's just happened to Adam, and he just understands. Gets to jump away from well, and that's an adaptation from Terrence. Last time he tried to chase it down in the air and he couldn't find anything. This time he just walked with it with a jab. 3rd time he went with jump roundhouse. None of which has really been too threatening for Neon, and this is where Kolin is scary. Although he missed his setup, and that is the opening that Terrence needed to get on the board.
Final round.
You might be seeing the power of the striped polo. You don't know about that man's striped polo. That man literally wears nothing but striped polo.
Man, that polo game. But nonetheless, like, this is definitely a close match. Take it and just like Neon had the momentum carrying it from the first round up till just now.
And he just had such the right timing to jump, and he threw so many buttons that went unchecked. It's hard to check him in this game, but he found the opening with the jump. Gets a meter off, and it's important that he got a meter off of Terrence because that takes Fierce and Critical Art off the table. And that's one of his go-to moves. But he's got to get ready for Kikosho, and here it is. The master of Kikosho, and he makes something happen with it. Giving him the ability to turn a lot of moves from unsafe to safe. And I like what Neon's doing, though. Paying a lot of respect, just fading back. Looking for a whip punish like so. Big Fierce, but that's not going to be enough. Especially if he misses the second critical Silver Edge. But again, he got Terrence off of his meter. And yo, he went the next step. He's been doing so many dash and back dashes, but he went the extra step of going back and taking the stand short as well. Like, Neon is playing like on the next level at this point. It's so too. It's G.
So from prior matchup knowledge and stuff, you would say that this is not normally how they go.
No. It's like, it's not that Neon can't beat Terrence.
But it's never been so convincingly Neon.
Not all the time. So one thing you have to understand about Kolin is a huge snowball, just regardless. She's a huge snowball. Neon is very good at snowball. But to be able to put round after round together, that's where it's starting to get kind of questionable. And that's not so much Neon as it's starting to be like Terrence's defense to some degree, which is why I'm questioning the spinning bird kicks. We usually don't see so many from Terrence, but we've seen like 4 or 5. And we've seen just like a lot of active defenses. We saw him tech the throw right, spinning bird kicks. It's not like a lot of the waiting, a lot of the moving, and that's getting his hands caught in the cookie jar time and time again. It's another stunt going to Neon. And after one more guess, that's going to be the round, if he can fight, which he does. He takes the throw. So he's just able to thread through the active defenses of Terrence. It's not so much that Neon is doing something amazing. He's playing well, don't get me wrong. But it's like, Terrence's defense is looking different. Find yourself on that as the Fierce, something they trade time and time again. But it's a question of who's firing first. Solid back roundhouse. And normally I would like to think that Terrence is thinking about Fierce and Critical Art, but he's been using his meters for spinning bird kicks, so maybe that's on his mind at this point. That does give me all the future activation that he needs. And he's gonna step into it. Yeah, if you give him the EXL, he's perfectly willing to take the 50-50. Voldo would be looking really good for him.
Not that one though.
That's such a good take. And he found the strong. And this is such a good position for Terrence. Wasn't ready for the dash in the short. With the spinning bird kick. When he needs it, whips it out. Terrence finally gets around.
No, this be the second round that he took out.
But he hasn't got around in this set. I'm not this set. This game, excuse me. Stepping away from the +2, taking the anti-air strong. No, you're not dashing on me anymore. EX legs as well. Is he about to get the stun? Missed the meaty. And this is so scary because here it is. Staying in the front. Good block.
Got the crowd cheering Neon on.
You got Bates here. The only man in his corner. But his man strong, getting some space again. And here it is, Kikosho.
Throw. That's round.
Got the tech. Got the tech.
That being said, that is a clean 3-0 sweep from Neon. So we got Terrence moving down into losers finals. I'm just gonna put losers this time. What's his name?
ShadowAce. Data ShadowAce. Oh. Data, yeah, ShadowAce.
Whoops. All right, so we have Terrence versus Data ShadowAce.
Yep.
Have you seen him? Have you seen ShadowAce play before?
Quite a few times. He's lately he's been playing Ed, but earlier I saw him playing Mika. This really shouldn't be that much of a match for Terrence, to be quite frank. Like on a normal day, Terrence is on another level from ShadowAce, and then from what I know of this matchup, or rather what I can think of this matchup, it's probably not that good for Ed. But I saw ShadowAce messing around with Mika. He played Mika in Season 1. I think that would be a much better look for him if he could play Mika. But he's going to stick with his tried and true Ed, and I think this will be hard for him. I'm not going to rule it out as impossible, but if he somehow beats Terrence, that's an upset that we got to go to Twitter about. It's like that. Terrence over here with the casual Chun. I mean, he's got so many outfits to pick from.
Yeah. And then we got Schoolboy Ace with Schoolboy Ed.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we got Terrence. I'm not gonna say a commanding lead, but this does look like he's in the lead and everything's moving in his favor.
Yeah, this match just wound up being a lot better because of what you just saw right there. Like, his neutral means something in this match. He's not just fueling the fire of a V-trigger, especially since ShadowAce is playing V-trigger 1, and so if he throws that at wrong times, it can just be completely ignored. Crush counter roundhouse with the new V-skill. Kikosho as well. Empty jump low, and he has the block, but it's still not looking good for ShadowAce. Corner's looking so small for him. He thought he was going to jump, met with a stand short. Yeah, he's at a loss of what to do. Thought he was going to go for a full charge punch, immediately got his shoes untied. And I'm assuming that's how a lot of these games are going to go.
But on the Dragon now.
Trying to dash in, that was checked. Jumping, denied. So he's going to drag him in.
He caught Terrence off guard with that once and was able to get a switch at the throw off. But Terrence saw that coming this time and caught him with that toe tap.
The throw's not even that big of a deal. Like, Ed's not a character to have a threatening throw. Like, something to realize about Street Fighter V is one of the things they want in this game is they don't want throws to loop into each other. So it's really hard to find a character that can throw and maintain momentum, like honest momentum. So you're perfectly willing to take the throw more often than not. And that's another flaw of Ed. Like, he wants to get out of the corner, so he uses the V reversal. He throws away one of his resources, but he doesn't get a knockdown or minus two. He just switches position. That doesn't do a whole lot for him. Tried to go for a psycho snatch, gets his ankles taken again. And now we have Terrence up
1-0.
1-0. Was it 1 or was it 2?
1.
1, okay.
Yeah.
It is, you're right.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I think it was 2, because I'll be honest, no offense to ShadowAce, but like, it's like as you said, he's out leveled by Terrence. It's not to say ShadowAce is bad, but
He's not at all, but it's like, there's a lot of things working against him in this. Like, even taking the players aside, I really don't think that this is a good matchup for Ed. It doesn't feel like it looking at him. It's like, how does he contest with Chun-Li normals? And then even if he gets beat up and gets a V-trigger, he has to be so accurate for his V-trigger to even beat it. Okay? But it's a side spot.
yeah.
So like his entire V-trigger, everything that he got beat up for is gone now. And has to make up all of his life on his own. He has a good start. Okay.
Okay. Good throw. Lay down left, but that's it. That's game.
Straight out of season 1.
Yep.
Round
Crowd
2.
strong in the V-trigger activation, even though it's a new V-trigger, still getting the same results. Flicker just throwing the -2 his way. Going in again, a couple of snatches, but like he doesn't really get anything from the snatches because. And I mean, everybody's getting a little happy for the EX cycle upper, but that was meter that he could be using for something else. He's using it offensively, but what is he really getting? He's just tossing resources. And he's putting Terrence closer to a Kikosho. So, like, what games does he get? That's always the question you gotta ask. Like, what are you actually accomplishing at the end of the day? Because if you can't take them off of their resources, you're just getting to the match. Oh, this could be it. And you look for the fuzzy, you can't find anything. Stuff the dash. Hey, yo, ShadowAce. He finally got one.
Final
He
round.
finally got one.
Fight.
There's nothing you can be happy about, but like, he got one. He's on the board now.
This round's gonna be hard for him.
Yeah.
Unless Terrence wants to throw his meter in his EX legs. Because I was thinking he was gonna save it and try to take a huge shot. It's a fadeaway roundhouse though. Such a good starter. Into the throw in the corner as well. Okay. Fierce. Yeah, see, he's not willing to play the neutral, which is hard for him to play the neutral. So you see him constantly looking for jumps and dashes, and Terrence, more often than not, is ready for it. So
Yeah.
it's a struggle. I can't say that enough. Like, again, look for a jump in, got met with a stand short, put himself in a 50-50.
That's not round, but
It's close. But he gets away, he gets another chance to play, he gets a second beat trigger. What is he doing with this? And he got the confirm.
okay.
That looks nice. But what does he get from his wake up scenario? I don't know the end credit bar scenario. He lets him go.
I don't think he had anything anyway, because that Chun-Li looked like Terrence looked like he recovered quickly from that.
I mean, he attacked him, but he doesn't have spinning bird kick, so it's not like he has an answer there. He gives him a chance to play, so he's got to deal with Kikosho again. 10 seconds left on the clock.
But that doesn't matter. Quick Kikosho makes it 2-0 to Terrence.
Win.
And as scary as that is, that's still all according to plan.
Round 1.
Still all according to plan.
Fight.
Here we go. The third gambit. Caught him assuming trying to tech the throw, or maybe just jab for an interrupt. Fake the DP to a throw. And he was looking for that, he just didn't wait long enough. That's not his actual DP, he just did it. Because his DP is cycle up. He just did it. But he didn't wait long enough to let him hang himself. Cycle rising again. Oh, and this was looking kind of good for ShadowAce. Caught him with a back dash. And he thought that was enough. Thought he could get the stun, but a flick. Okay.
Okay, that was nice.
Round 2.
He wasn't able to keep the resources, but that was nice.
Yeah, that's the thing to always keep in mind. Like you said, like, he got the round, but what did he need to take the round? Something he doesn't have right now. So he doesn't have anything to stop any of this. He has a cycle up, but is he willing to let it rip? Finds the backside with the cross up. Can take himself out of the corner as well, but a little too slow on his own. Shadow is impressive on the field. Like, he got hit with a short, and he was still hammering the ball. That's so sad. And I want to say Chun-Li can't do that. I feel like I've tested that before somewhere in the past. But it's so sad to see Terrence go to that and get clipped on the backside, like, time and time again.
Man, low jab.
That's strong.
Strong.
Yeah, crouch strong. Crouch medium push.
Crouch.
Medium push. Medium push. 2-1. and I'm not gonna front.
Fight.
I expected this to be 3-0, so ShadowAce is going above and beyond my expectations.
I mean, granted, he is here in losers final, so.
You want me to ask him? You want the realness out there?
No.
Okay. Because, like, ShadowAce is here in losers final. Who's going to be a real contest? Bates? That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. So
The realness got through out here.
so it's like, I'm not surprised that ShadowAce is here. I'm not surprised that he would have to fight either Terrence or Leon here in the finals. But for him to get a game, that is a surprise to me. And he's looking to take another round here in game 4 if he can find his way in on Chun-Li one more time. This has been one of the hardest things to ask any character in Street Fighter history because of stuff like that. Terrence perfectly waiting, was looking for a cycle upper, nothing there, but he didn't have it in here.
Oh. Now we're looking
respect.
close.
It's too much respect. And I don't blame ShadowAce. He didn't want to lose the spinning bird kick, but because of that, he gives Terrence another chance to play. A little too eager. And because of his eagerness, he finds himself one round away from sitting in the spectator seat with his cheerleader ShadowAce. Or, Bates. They're all the same. They're boxing players. Okay. And the 10 count. And I mean, here's the problem with this one. Like, this looks good because of the damage, but what is he really doing?
He just really legit threw away all of his meter. Like, he got some damage. He's in the getting convincing ways that, like,
This is the bigger thing.
Yeah.
He's giving Chun-Li Kikosho, and she has critical art. So she has everything that she needs to make a comeback.
but when she have to use it, she's just throwing out buttons right now, just catching these straight hits and on the ball. And then that happens.
She stuffed it this time. That's the whole round right there.
That's it. This game.
It's stuffing the V trigger. That was the nail in the coffin for him.
Chun-Li wins.
ShadowAce played a good game, but like,
Oh, what's up?
no, sorry, I checked my phone. But yeah, ShadowAce played a good game, but Terrence just played a better one. Like, this is grand finals, everybody.
It's hard for ShadowAce. Like, again, like taking the players out of this is just, that looks hard for Ed. That looks really hard for Ed. Having shorter, about the same speed buttons as a Chun-Li. You want to throw cycle balls, cycle shots, but you always had the threat of crouch strong. You always had the threat of a jump. Using V-Trigger 1, so it's reasonable for it to get negated. There's just a lot of things that's going in Chun's favor in that. Hey, yo, Ace, you don't play Falk? You don't play Falk anymore? Did you think about it? Just scroll for a while. That looks hard for Ed. That looks hard for Ed. Like, players aside, that just looks hard for Ed. I wouldn't wish that on you. It was
Let's
like
begin.
that.
It seems to be getting too
Alright, and the grand finals, a repeat of what we had not too long ago.
If you tune into a Georgia stream and you see, and these two are at the tournament, it's another rerun. Neon versus Terrence. It's one of the alternate episodes where we have Terrence and losers, and it's actually funny that we can play on the stage because there is a time when the stage is illegal. Vega can't play on the stage.
Why?
Because when they put the stage in the game, they gave Vega his walk-on from
The
Street
first
Fighter 2,
yeah.
and he's invincible during that. So they give him another move that he can only use on the stage, and it's invincible. So it's illegal to play Vega on the stage. The more you know.
Yeah.
I heard a crush counter. What's happening? Get Neon pinned into the corner. Faking the meaty, catching with the ankle. And he wanted the instant, he wanted the fuzzy. He didn't find the fuzzy. And it's so sad because I was going to say here comes Kolin, but he aired out the throw. Gonna just roll in and take another stab at it.
Lost this round, but both got some good resources. Kolin didn't lose much that time besides just a round.
Yeah,
Rock, EX leg.
yo, footsies. And people say there aren't footsies in Street Fighter 5. It's not as much as you use to fight with foot. Oh no, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. This is plus Neon. That's what's happening.
I'm about to say, how is he flustered?
There are just these moments when Neon plays where he gets like really flighty, He's really over anxious to do stuff.
Round 1.
And Terrence picks that play style apart. Like there are people who run into a lot of things that Neon does, but when Terrence recognizes it, because of his defensive play style, because of his character, he will chew through that. Seen this quite a few times. It's one of Terrence.
Oh, right. My fault.
Yeah, and he's gotta recognize it. And I know he's done this enough to where it's crossed his mind, but he's gotta like cool his chest. And he can't leave too much on the table for Terrence. And if he can pull it together, he can get another set off. Which he's calmed down now. You don't see him jumping and dashing and everything. But if that happens again, that'll be a quick round for Terrence. The +2 taking it to a throw.
Nice hand.
And I'm liking what Neon's doing. Again, he's not trying to push the issue. Putting the fierce on the table, letting see if Terrence wants to run into it. Frosted Silver Edge. Why are you still crying about that? Why don't you play that character? You just shut your mouth.
Ooh.
I am commentating. Just loud to the audience.
What's that throw by Kolin? Two crush counter. And then to another throw.
Yeah, but they're crush counters that sadly he wasn't really able to confirm from because he would have had to something around from that. And to a bit of the slot that gives Terrence a chance to play, even though he has a lot of ground to work with, and he still has to make it through a Kolin V-trigger too. And that's one of the scariest things in fighting games right now. And if Neon can find the activation, he will be good to go, but he's got to get out of this corner. And that was a good way. EX Vanity still. That's actually a sharp counter against Kikosha. Never thought of that.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah. Frost Edge, Silver Edge. And that's one of the new tricks that Neon's gone to. The skate into, I don't even know where he gets the jump from because it's not Kolin's regular jump on. I think it might be the momentum from a neutral jump. I have to go home and mess with it. But it's so good because it just messes with your expectations. But now we're sitting 1-1.
I'm sorry, but I am legit freaking. This is a good match. It's closer than it definitely was in winning.
You want to swap seats with me? Let me do that then. Let's go for it. I blinked, but I see that Neon is getting everything to hit so well. Wop's going in the corner as well, but he's not ready for the spinning bird kick. But he's got everything he needs to get the round. If he needs to go to his V-trigger, Terrence gets his on the table first. Kikosha.
I'm expecting a hit into V-trigger. Now let's hit into this tape.
Here it is. And that's a good activation because he gets so much white life as well. But he missed. He's okay. Like he missed his pick throw or whatever he was looking for. It could have been a frame trap. But he's able to keep himself composed. Eventually got his spare and got his rounds. And yeah, that's what I like. Throw that stand short out there. I believe it's 4 frames. So long. And every time he's doing it, he's buffering the EX Parabellum. The hands, so it good confirm. Good poke if he can find it. But a better crush counter roundhouse. No buttons there, so dash and throw. Oh, the throw-dio? And he was looking for spinning bird kick again. You can't go too far, Terrence. You can't go too far, but you can't stand too close. You don't want to give him a clean activation, and he wants it. Ooh, good stuff to dash.
Medium, was that strong?
That's fierce. The big beefy fist, that's a Chun-Li fierce. Protect the throw, crouch strong, crouch medium punch, and we have ourselves a tie ball game here in game 3. Both of them sitting fully loaded. Now, it's more important for Terrence at this point because he's going to use anything. He can use EX legs, EX spinning bird kick, critical art. Neon's not going to use her critical art. That's not something you really see from a Kolin kid. But he still has a lot of confirms and EX parabellum. If he can ever walk in and get the short. Takes it to the skate short throw, but walked a little too far. V-skill off the mark. And I do believe he's going to be able to walk away from this, but only with a pixel. Tried to hit him with a season 1, but we are indeed in season 4. Yeah, that was nothing doing for him. It's not like he had another V-trigger activation to work with.
Chun-Li wins.
And what I love about this so beautiful right now, you have a whole crowd of people. Random passerby just still watching. They know good Street Fighter when they see good Street Fighter. But nonetheless, we are in match 3.
Ooh, yo, the stop sign. What you know about that stop sign, man? Double palm. And then the towards strong, the towards medium punches. Roundhouse with punish. But he was out of range. Still in control is Terrence. That stun bar so high, he hasn't been able to get a stun, but the threat has always been on the table. Cross up. And that's actually one of the most annoying things in the game. Yo, double dash? Double dash Mario Kart?
Double dash.
Yes. And
Back to the GameCube days.
he's about to dash into a reset if he keeps this up. Gets another whip punish crush counter. Like, Adam Neon is taking too hard of a reads with a counter. But when he gets a guaranteed one like that, that's so much better. And this is how it gets started, the throw to you. So the thing you have to understand about the counter is that's one of the few times you get hard knockdown in the game. So you get the counter, you get the hail setup, 50-50. He gets a back throw. Kolin back throw is really strong for him. So that was like a really good sequence. But he still needs to find a way to close this out. Go forward, not enough. Going for the low option, good block from Neon. And he wants in the flinch, can't find anything. Couple of fierces, doesn't press a button into it. And the crouch strong from downtown, sliding into a reset. And this is more of what I would expect. This is more of what I expect when these two play.
A good back and forth.
It's back and forth. Terrence does tend to get the edge because he does pretty well to keep Neon out. But it's not like Neon's completely out of the game the entire time. All he needs is a good V-trigger activation and everything swings his way. It's literal old school versus new school. Like old school fundamental footsie Street Fighter, like before 5, going against one of the poster children of Street Fighter 5. Because Kolin is the epitome of a Street Fighter 5 character. Her game starts when she hits that V-trigger. Everything else is just bonus damage. Well met with the background house. Speaking of background houses. Empty jump low. Empty jump Groh got me. Oh, but he stepped too far. He didn't want that. He was looking for a spinning bird kick, but he stepped too close and he stepped in the throw range. That gave Terrence the chance. Yo, are you gonna come off of your V reversal? Are you gonna come off of that V meter? Don't even get the chance. Thought you were gonna use a vanity? You thought wrong. Terrence, first round here in the reset.
Round 2. Fight.
Roundhouse.
And you see him throw a couple of them, he's waiting. He's looking to see if another one of the counters is going to come out or a return roundhouse. Spinning bird kick into real estate as well. the stun. Does he have enough scaling, though? He does. More than enough. More than enough.
Chun-Li wins.
How many? Has that been 4 games in a row for Terrence? I can't remember when Neon won his game. Was it the first one?
I think so. I can't remember myself.
And he's been so good with those. Like, he's had all of his anti-airs. He's had his stand short. He's had the back roundhouse. He's like, and every now and then, he's taking a lot of space with the jump strong in the legs. But he thought he was going to find a spinning bird kick. He found the block instead, and Neon is here.
Yeah, I'm about to say Neon finally taking the round in this set.
And I don't think he needed a V-trigger for that as well. Like, I was kind of looking around and talking. I don't think he used a V-trigger for that. So that's like a huge confidence booster for him. Chase that down. He really wanted to cross him. He really wanted to cross him. Didn't expect Terrence to be in the air, so that foiled all of his plans. Flagged him down again. That's big for Terrence. Because in the first set, he was looking for the double jump and he couldn't find it. But now he's got the response to look for it. So that means he's well prepared. So scary. He's ready. And he's challenged.
Wait, what?
Again, he's been going to that. He's used that quite a few times. I'm pretty sure that's skate neutral jump because of the arc. Because it's not like you can control the jump or anything. That's really rare in most games. But it's a shallow arc. So I'm pretty sure he's getting momentum from the skate, the V-trigger dash, and neutral jumping. And that gives him just a makeshift cross up. But if you're not used to seeing something like that, it's just really foreign. And that's nothing you see in Street Fighter.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I didn't know she had a cross up like that because it just looked like she just jumped into that.
Yeah, like see, the button itself is there, but it's the arc that's so weird.
Okay. I'm learning something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. But still, nonetheless, we get into 1-0.
1-1. 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
You got me.
Wow.
Team effort back here.
Hey. But nonetheless, we got a roundhouse from Chun-Li looking, slowing this game down immensely. I think that's what Terrence would want to do. Terrence wants to slow this game down, tell Neon, I'm going to pick off with these roundhouses and other stuff of the light.
Yeah, more specifically in the beginning, he's just trying to get his pokes wherever he can to get the lead. And if you notice, as soon as Neon hit V-trigger, he shifted the long-range buttons. He doesn't want to give him like a low-forward activation or a roundhouse activation. And he's willing to take the roundhouse on block because he can interrupt the walk-in throw. But he's still got to see if he can survive the storm. Has a lot of life to work with in a spinning bird kick if he needs to, or legs for a long-range punch. Neither one of them are required, just the standard issue crouch stroke. And that gives Terrence his first round here in game 3.
Quiet start to the game so far in trade. But we got Neon and Kolin dealing with pursuit damage.
Yo, and he found him in the air with the arm breaker. I wonder what he's looking for when he stands it, because there are times where he looks like he's standing in the range of everything, but he's not blocking. So I wonder what he's looking for there. Like maybe expecting him to take a throw. Nice catch, snatched him out of the skate.
Okay.
That's a new one.
I didn't know that could happen.
Guard break from long range. EX legs as well. Wants to look for the next one. Low, but he doesn't get the full confirm from it. And he wants you to press a button. I dare you to flinch. And he's ready for the vanity step again. Terrence, 1 game away from taking Reboot in February. But Neon's not out of this yet.
He's definitely not. Like,
No.
If this goes how it went from the last game, Neon might take this and we might be going to a game 5. I'm fully expecting of that.
He's going to character select.
Wait, what? Are we going to see the Mika come out?
No, that was ShadowAce. He doesn't play Mika.
Right, my fault.
He does have a few other characters. And he has been playing some other characters lately. But I don't think they're anywhere in the league of his Kolin. So I think, yeah, he's just
Chun-Li.
getting a new lease of life. New stage, new outfit, new everything. Going back to his battle outfit.
Well, it's time for a battle, actually. So,
Halloween stage as well. Out of season and everything. But still here for our reboot
Round
finals.
1. Fight.
Let's see if,
why does she look like Candy?
because she's a long-haired blonde in a jumpsuit. Like, yeah, it's really easy if you have like this outfit, Kolin, and normal outfit, or a few of the outfits of Cammy. They look pretty similar. They look very similar. But even with the change of outfits, it's not looking like it's giving too much of a change of results so far. As we're close to the stun is there. It is at the round. Yo, she needs that. Damage buff. All coming from the V skill. Because, like, he was going to get a decent amount of damage, but he gets a lot more with the V skill thrown in as well. So with that leaves Terrence one round away from clawing himself back from the loser's bracket and taking this. And this is frantic Adam again. A lot of counters coming out, trying to take a lot of hard reads, and he can't find anything. Gets stunned again. And this is not going to be the round, but it's going to be really close. Looking for the most damage.
Okay.
And I think his game plan was to try to push himself out with the towards forward, but it didn't work out for him. But still, Terrence is in such a good position. He takes the +2 away from the V-trigger. And just a forward medium punch, handing Terrence a 3-1 in the reset.
I gotta go use the bathroom.
All right.
Well, I can wait for this to happen. Do you want to talk to Terrence? Want me to give him like Terrence?
It doesn't matter either or. I'll do it.
All right, bet.
I mean, that's if they walk over. They might not even walk over. It's not like a normal thing.
Yeah, true.
So,
But all right,
if you need to go, go.
let me go. All right, we're about to switch up to over to Soul Calibur. We'll see y'all in a minute, everybody.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of things. I've heard a whole bunch of people mention it. They're like, oh yeah, you still do stuff with Chris? Yeah. I still hang with him. I haven't done a match for everybody. Yeah, a guy that I had a class with for a film class, he shot a film thing and did an interview with Chris. And I was like, I know. And he did some different there as well. Talking about the hosters and streamers and stuff like that, people that do the podcast and the streaming for games. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I was like, have you heard about PJ's the Lazarus Pit or something? He's trying to do like that Smash Brothers tournament.
Soul Calibur 6.
I haven't heard much about it. The Lazarus Pit. Send me a Facebook invitation. know they held a spat. Their first tournament was like in February. So I heard much about it. So this is your new game center? I just heard about this place today. So.
Oh, that's the Twitch chat for you. I don't know who. We're just gonna minimize that and pretend we never saw that. We never saw that. Whatever that was. Hold on.
Test. Oh, okay. Cool. How's it going,
Well,
y'all?
it's Mr. Leon against Mr. BigBates himself. Let's see how this goes.
Hey, y'all. This is Sir Retro08, and I'm joined with Mr. Broken Alliance PhD _ Jeshua. How's it going, good sir?
It's all good. How are you, Mr. Retro?
Been a long night for me, my friend.
Good.
Probably been a long night for most of us at this point.
Oh, definitely. Well, we're going to be seeing probably Raphael versus Ivy.
Yeah, Leon is our current champion of the Reboot Soul Calibur tournament series, so he is going to try to maintain that title.
Oh,
hopefully.
definitely.
But it looks like we got some newcomers from, well, not exactly newcomers, but some.
We got some locals from
Other
more
regions.
up from the capital, from the Tekken capital itself, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh yeah, BigBates, and recently we just had a Street Fighter tournament where it was none of our making players made out. It was top 3 of Terrence, of Neon, and ShadowAce, some of the best players in the area, and 2 of them are some of the best players in the country, and possibly the world too. But right now, we are going to be going into it with a little bit of Soul Calibur now. So let's see if Leon can defend his turf against the great BigBates. They're doing a little button check at the moment.
All right, well, let's see. Looks like they're both ready to go.
Yeah. Got it.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Yeah, what's going on?
You think you can win?
Get him.
All right, so we got Raphael versus an Ivy. Welcome aboard, Mr. Doogie.
Yo, what's going on?
It's all good, man.
PhD Jeshua.
That's right. The doctor's in the house. All right.
What you know about Bates? You know about Bates?
Well, I played against him a little bit earlier. He's got a somewhat of a decent Ivy. Let's see how he does against Mr. Leon's Raph. But he starts right off with Ivy's nice little ground grab.
Oh, yeah. Trying his best to play on the other side of the screen, wasn't ready for 6-6B. Leon is crashing in the front door, and I do like that he went immediately to Raph. He said that people had to earn the right to fight the final boss. And here it is here in Winners Final. Winners Finals? Winners Finals.
Indeed, He said he's been having some trouble dropping a few things with Raphael, but it seems to be still doing all right.
Nice. Decay around the B. Rochambeau going in his favor. Well aware of his rock, paper, scissors game.
Oh, definitely. All right.
Okay. 2-2K. Yo, we got the. Whoa. I don't believe Bates has those just frames. I don't care if I saw it. He got a macro in his controller.
Maybe. Uh-oh.
Nice step. 8-8B.
Oh.
2K as well, but he's a little wild, thinking he can press after 2K. Maybe he wanted a 2-2K with the sweep.
You got to watch out for that ground grab.
Oh, yeah. That's not, well, it's an attack.
Low grab, excuse me.
It's an attack. It's not a throw. It's an attack, bro.
Gotcha.
Serpent's Embrace A.
Gotcha. Oh, just missed.
Nice step again. Yo, this is like a 3-move wonder right here.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
And not dead yet.
Not yet.
Ooh.
But he's looked for that quite a few times. He's been off the mark with it. Like, I think he's looking for a tech hit specifically because it doesn't combo.
No.
And he can tech away from it as well.
Oh.
Yo, he just let that rip.
Oh, indeed. Apparently so.
Yo, this man went and let prep KKB just let it go. By any means necessary.
Uh-oh. Oh, going for the kick, but getting knocked out with Soul Charge.
Yeah, that's a spike as well, so that's a pretty good activation for him. Good duck. Because I think he wanted to duck the first time, which is why he swung. That's plus. You can't swing from it. But he thought he had to duck. KKB. He doesn't know rap.
No, he doesn't.
Bates doesn't know rap. But we'll see if he can play enough of an Ivy game to where it doesn't matter. Trying to take the plus range. Good GI.
Oh. Oh. Nay K to take it.
He doesn't know rap.
Oh, but
and it's one thing that he doesn't know rap. He's probably going to wind up losing to the thing that he doesn't like about Soul Calibur, which is Soul Charge.
Ah.
That's one reason. That's one of the main reasons he stopped playing after the first +2, after the first month.
Wow.
We had a long talk at one of the Gwinnett Brawls, and he had like this huge rant about how he doesn't like Soul Charge.
Well, that's one of the few people I've ever heard say they hate Soul Charge. Usually it's reverse ledge. Uh-oh, we're going back to, going to carrots to select.
I'm assuming it's another stage, because it's not like Bates plays another character.
No. Yeah, the random select on this stage select's not the most favorable. I swear I've seen most of the desert and the temple stage at least 3 out of 5 times. Well, now we're going to nothing but a wall stage. Let's see how they deal with this.
Whip battle 1.
Oh, I guess we need to do the scores as well, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. One up for Mr. Leon. Goes into reversal edge and goes for kicks. Bates is smart to block it.
Tried to 6B, got snatched up for it.
Gotta watch your toes against her. I don't know how many.
Nice. Oh, really?
Indeed.
I guess that's the thing you can do with Raph to some degree. Because you're minus when you 2K, but he has a 10-frame 6B. So it's a reasonable thing to challenge with. You're still fairly minus and that shouldn't work, but it's reasonable. And I guess Bates just has that just frame. I still don't believe it. I still want to check his controller afterwards or his stick, but I guess I'll let him have it right now.
Well, the thing is, I'm surprised it's not throwing any symphonies of summon or symphonies of suffering. Blech.
Calamity Suffering, Calamity Symphony or Summon Suffering?
Yes. Oh, well, he got caught.
Oh yeah,
CE. Yeah.
One of the edges.
And death.
With my blade.
Now, I believe it still does at least 70 to 80 damage raw, but like going into a combo, they've seriously scaled round CE.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
I can tell you. Ooh, he just does not know what to do right now.
Yeah, this is the rushdown game that Bates is not ready for.
Bates really needs to start sidestepping a lot more.
There's a lot of things that need to happen. Like, he's just not ready to get ran at.
That's game 2.
And and I see Bates with his hands in the air, but there's a lot of things he should question before that. Like you said, a lot of places where he needs to step, a lot of patterns that are coming out of Leon that he's not picking up on, and he's not picking up on them because he's not very familiar with Raph.
Oh, definitely.
So, yeah, this is just an experience thing. This is a clear difference of somebody who's been playing Soul Calibur at least since the release, and somebody who hasn't.
Right. Well, we'll see if he continues his career in Soul Calibur after this.
He might. Oh, I wish the camera was centered better. Yeah, they need to get like a stand for the camera. I'll tell them about that. That's all right. But yeah, this is looking like a quick 3-0 if you ask me.
Well, the nice thing is I'm going to be facing Bates after this.
Okay. Some of the keep out game. And backstepping, but he's got to be so careful about how he backsteps.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, because of stuff like this, he got caught trying to turn the corner. Now he's on the wall. Gets a low throw and gets some space. But how does he get off the wall? Dashing straight in, he's out.
Yep.
Doesn't make it into the blink.
He should have just kept Raphael out. Ooh.
A plus B.
He's dead. Yep.
He really thought the low was coming. He really thought Shadow of AK was coming. I mean, either that or he pressed the button. Oof, put it back.
Oop. Let's see. I think he'll go into prep. Ooh, yep, coup de grace. Ooh. Oh, wow, that missed. Surprised. Well, still not very, uh-oh.
Yeah, Leon's just feeling himself at this point, like, doing whatever comes to mind and knowing that a response is probably going to come, so he's throwing GI out very often.
And there we go. Low poke for that win. All right, one more. Let's see what Mr. Bates has. Ooh.
No duck.
Ooh.
I can't remember what that stance is called, but he's looked low every time. It's not Gambit.
No, it's not prep. What is that twirl called? Good grief.
He's done A every time. So it's like he feels really comfortable because he's not been challenged at anything that he's done.
All right, well, Bates goes to solo charge and gets popped.
2, 3, 6, B.
Well, that was a good effort on Mr. Bates' part. Hopefully he'll continue and try to learn that matchup.
So, yeah, you better shake his hand. Now talking about Bates, he took forever to put his hand out there. I was talking about Bates. He took forever to put his hand out there. He was looking kind of salty over there.
It's all right, Bates. It's all right.
Huh? Why are you complaining about that? You should go learn rap. Which low? You don't know? Oh, huh. Maybe you should go learn rap.
Bates. Here's some advice. Sidestep a little bit more. When you're playing against Raph, sidestep some. What you need to do then? At certain directions, you gotta watch for it. Just remember, Raph sucks at horizontals. It'll be very interesting to see what Amy does when she drops.
I'm not.
I know, you want Cassandra, I know.
Yep.
I know.
Honestly, as much as I don't care for the character, I want Setsuka in this game. Setsuka makes too much sense for the frame data in this game.
This is true. We'll soon see. Well,
Time for me to go play my match.
Oh, you gotta go play Bates? Oh, man. Huh? I don't know. They're trying to figure out who's playing.
Yo, Joshua, spell your name. Okay. Okay, just make sure I spelled it right. All right, so what's up, everybody? I'm back on the mic. How many commentators have we had so far this whole time?
I really don't know.
All right, yeah, he is sponsored by a team. Isn't it Panda Global?
No, you are.
I knew he was sponsored.
He is, but they just have him as PhD Joshua.
Okay.
Huh? Don't look at me, look at him.
We getting the brackets and everything sorted out real quick, so give me.
I'm a commentator, okay? It's not like people give me a bracket. That only happens in like, not even, huh?
All right, everybody. So, quick update. We're about to have, our next match will be Lee Van Dam. All right, so everybody, quick update. It'll be Joshua versus Psyblade, loser semis, and then with the winner moving on to face BigBates, and then the winner from that going to grand final. So nonetheless, this tournament has been pretty good. Definitely fun. I'm about to say, I got it from here, man. Then
Welcome to the stage of history retold. You think
Our
you can win?
enemies in no time.
Quick ice battle.
all right, so we got character select. Good, that gives me enough time. Yeah. Joshua's okay.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Voldo. Roll. The target is mine.
All right. Swap. Really? Wait, what?
Yeah, so I'm Joshua playing Voldo.
Oh, right. Yeah. So those ones best of 3. Okay, I got through all. I saw a weird pick. I was like, okay. Okay.
I don't think anybody knows what. I don't think Voldo know what Voldo's doing. No, Voldo wins. On the side note, while he was giving that very in-depth explanation, match is tied 1-1 with Joshua beating the ever-living crap. I wanted to cuss out of Groh. Bruh stood him back up. I'm about to say it did look like ooh, good. I think that's like the first Unbreakable that I saw where somebody just fully charged and let it rip.
But that was really fast.
Yeah. That was.
You should be pleased to say it's a threat. But battle 1. Fight. Maintain order.
Alright, but Psyblade taking the first round. Honestly, I thought with the way it was going, Joshua was going to take it. Okay. Oh yeah, no. Everybody, gotta love it. But no, I'm here focusing on this match. I'm just seeing here because, like I said, from not to this. But yeah, no, I want to say, right, from what I'm seeing from from like them personally so far on this matchup, it's Joshua's probably the better player, but it also seems like Psyblade's the more opportunistic player. Like he's taking the opportunities and recognizing the position of things, which is letting him make this comeback.
Claim victory and bask in
Which is what makes this comeback. It's not to say that Psyblade is bad. It just, if this was like a walled area and where they didn't have to worry about the ring out, I feel like Joshua might have been able to take down an easier path. But
That is possible. But that's part of Soul Calibur. That's always been the thing of Soul Calibur. It's not just it's so important because you can lose an entire round from one bad decision if you're by the wall or by the ring.
yeah, you're right.
It's an entire kit.
All right, next up we got Data BigBates versus Psyblade.
What's the next character that Mace doesn't know? Who's the next new matchup for Mace? Have commentating. Don't listen to me.
Is he gonna be whipping out that song Mina, Groh, or are we gonna go back to Tira? Don't go Tira, don't go Tira, don't go Tira. Did this nigga? I saw. I had to remember that part, but I saw the random. I reacted. I pure reacted. So. Oh my God. I legit just pure reacted. I just said out loud, I know he didn't just go random. Yeah, hop on.
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome to the stage
I'm
of
back.
history.
I had to, bro. I know I already said it, but the performance of the people from a month ago to now, it is so much better that it just, I'm hyped as hell about it. Like,
Oh, we got some Mina.
well, no, I was even messing around with him. I was like, hey, and he looked at me. I was like, Groh's weak against Ivy. Groh's weak against Ivy, and he's like, I know. And I was like, I'm glad you know, but I'm gonna say it again. It's every they want to play at the same range about. Seongmina's a little faster. It's just Ivy primarily reacting to Seongmina at this point. I thought they were butt checking, but they're diving right into it. It's a low grab. They used to track sidestep. They nerfed it so it's not as broken, but it makes you have to pay attention to her at all ranges, basically, because she's got a close, mid, and far.
Show me your power.
I know Psyblade's. Let me fix this action real quick. It's right now. I just fixed it.
You're open.
Yeah, Ivy's up here at the bottom. Now it's correct. Yeah, I know Psyblade kind of pockets Seongmina because he's doing kind of the basic bread and butter stuff of her. Her 1B, her 6A, and her 6B are like the moves that you use at that mid-range to keep people out. Basically what you can tell is he doesn't like trying to go in on Ivy. He wants to keep her out, but then he's playing really aggressively, so it's whatever at this point. But as you can see, he's giving her trouble. From what Base sounded like, he's learning the game as he goes too. So it's pretty cool that they made it this far in the tournament. But it kind of shows in a lot of their gameplay. As far as like, if you noticed when I was playing BigBates, I was biting the ankles like a lot. Look at that. See what I mean? You have to. It's a grab you can crouch guard though. And Psyblade's aware of that, so that's good. Woo!
Would you knock it off? I'm not jealous, not one bit.
Set Psyblade 1. He's keeping calm, doing a lot better than he did last tournament. He did great last tournament too, but I'm saying like this is he knocked out the people that knocked him out so far. Guard impacts Ivy's. Follows up with those 1Bs. Pushing BigBates back. BigBates having trouble going in. Kind of just mashing whatever attack comes to mind at the moment. Gets a lethal hit, follows up with a 1B. Man knows how to wait his turn. Goes for the mid instead of the low out of that 3-string. BigBates likes to push up on you, to wait for you to either crouch guard or stand guard. Likes to basically get you to react before he attacks. Lethal again, followed by the 1B. Backing up a little bit, got hit with a counter hit. BigBates did not capitalize. Guessed wrong on that 50-50. Went for the low instead of the K out of the stance. Cost him a turn. Psyblade capitalizing, not giving up pressure. He has to soul charge to get him off of him. Goes for the grab he loves. Back to neutral, up with the grab. Psyblade capitalizing. Psyblade wants that 1B again. Look at it. Wait for it. Up. BigBates gets the grab again. Resets to neutral. Goes into an unblockable. Probably not the best time for it. Gets a lethal hit again. 1B. He's doing it at the beginning of every round because he'll catch you. You get a lethal hit if it's the appropriate range. It's either the appropriate range, which is the blade at the end. That's how Sion works with a lot of her lethal hits. See, I can't remember if it's the distance or if it's catch a sidestep. She is one of the easier ones to get lethal hits, though. So he's got a Sion Mina. We've seen really solid gameplay from him. Hoping he walks into it, jumps towards him. Man's just messing with him at this point. Finishes the string, probably gonna get punished for this. Psyblade tried to go for the guard impact, got grabbed. Did not watch his toes.
Battle 4. Fight.
Bates wanted to push him into that grab range. Conditions him with the forward KB. Tries to jump up in the air. Psyblade catches it with a 6A. Maybe he's still trying to figure out how to go in on him, or if he wants to go in on him at all. Whips the grab. Psyblade capitalizes on everything.
Show me your power.
Soul charge to get off. Reset neutral. Catches him with the 1B still. 6-6B. Reading the grab every time. Oh my goodness. Thought it was a grab again. He crouched to get hit with it. 1B and soul charge. That's going to be 2 for Psyblade.
I'm not jealous. Not one bit.
It's best of 3, brother. No, it's best of 3. He hasn't. We haven't decided yet.
Battle 1. Fight.
Loves that 6A. Going in with basic BBs. We're going back to fundamentals. Rock, paper, scissors. Catches him with the A. Gets the K. Follows up. Hit them ankles. BigBates definitely playing more confidently right now. Got him on the low. What's he doing again? Oh, he tried the roll. Got him with the B out of stance.
Battle 2. Fight.
Come on now. Be gone. You're open.
Actually, BigBates is figuring him out at this point. He's stance dancing on him now, making him have to guess. Mixing up his game really well. I'm actually gonna go get a drink real quick.
You're open.
Be gone. Blade. Show me your power. Be gone.
You're gonna pay now.
Battle 3. Fight.
We got a over here, 8AB. We got 2 Ks and the more buttons with no checks. Something that can't happen. 2 Ks minus on it, minus 6 on it, I believe. It's not your turn when you 2K somebody. 6A, yeah, 6A lethal hits. Sweet spot lethal hits, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's always a good look.
Father, watch over me.
Cash in, 6A. 6A started that soul charge, which gets him space. But he hasn't really done a whole lot with his soul charges, which is generally kind of hard for Ivy to do something with soul charge. He gets his 6-6A, held A, but he could have did that without soul charge. The space was necessary, but the moves aren't really that great. That's what I'm getting at. I'm really surprised that Psyblade's been getting it a lot with the BKs. It's like 8 BK or something, because it's high-low. She doesn't have a mid option from there. So you have no reason not to duck at that point and not give away free damage. Top of the step. Didn't tech. And it's
I need a bit more fun.
so the way he's been doing it before, he's been doing it like in mid-screen, so it doesn't push him against the wall. And he does it to stop you from teching in. That time it pushed him to the wall, so it lands on top of him. It's just a different spacing thing. That is Bates finally getting a game here, because he's been getting knocked around. Taking the plus frames. Good duck, good duck. Because that's something you really shouldn't be doing with Ivy. That's plus, the 6KB. You're supposed to duck the second hit, but if you're plus, you don't want to do an A. You don't want to do your 5A or 2A, because they're your fastest attack. You want to do something to beat the fastest attack. And it's not like he has to check a 10 frame or anything. That's just standard meter. Like, the lethal hit is nice, but standard meter is, I have 1B, which is the long range low poke, and it knocks down at my sweet spot. So you want to step this, or you want to crouch block it. You typically want to step it. If you want to step it, I want to do 6A, and if you get hit with a sweet spot of 6A, that's a lethal hit. And that's like a good chunk of damage. And then the third thing, which Psyblade has not done at all yet, is a 2-2B, long range launcher. He has literally not done that at all. And that's like the trinity of so many moves. I've taught you how to play that character. He wasn't even ready for the lethal hit of that. Didn't have a combo for it, and that's a lot of damage left on the table. Oh, there it is. I guess I'm wrong. He does have that move. I might have reminded him, but he can't step and do it again. Not with 668 lurking out there. Ooh, that's the sad nerf. That's one of the other questionable changes where Ivy Sweep 2-2K, it doesn't knock down at full range. Yeah, that's just a recent patch change. So it's like, why? But it is what it is. But we are open. You know about being open? You're open. You're open. It's okay. He can get more. He can dash in and take 6-6 BK, but he's just more concerned with pushing him out. Because that's the name of this matchup. Like, this matchup is obnoxious for Ivy because Mina operates in the same range that Ivy does, but Mina is a powerhouse at that range, whereas Ivy is typically trying to keep you from coming in. So it's hard for her. It's not like unwinnable. It's not literally bad, but it's obnoxious for Ivy because most characters can't function in her range, in her like mid to long range.
Show me your power.
It's obnoxious. I wouldn't even go as far as to say favorite because it's not that Ivy can't do things, but it's just Ivy's designed to want to push you out and keep you out, right? At the range where she does that, Mina is designed to hit you and it hurts. So they both function in similar ranges. That's not normal for Ivy. It's okay for Mina. She's used to dealing with characters in that range, but she's just playing like neutral and footsie. Ivy does not want you near her. So it's different for her. See what I'm saying? It's like you see a low throw. You see the low throw, and you push somebody out with when it hits.
Show respect for the fallen.
But then you're like, Ivy, if she wants to do anything, she has to step into like her long range. But Mina still has 1B, 6A, 2-2B from that long range. So it's really difficult for Ivy. It's really obnoxious for her. Oh yeah. I got it. You out? Be easy, yo. Thank you.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Word. Same. Take it easy, yo. Oh, yeah, you got me.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Raphael. You think you can win? This won't take long.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
Welcome. I do not battle.
You mean a Raphael? Leon? You're just getting to the later hours of commentary. You don't have the endurance yet. You don't have the stamina. That's not the same of passively sitting and watching games and having to pay attention to details. Like, oh yeah, they are pretty different. I know about that. It's and you might need that. Are you sure?
Battle 2. Fight.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Raphael. Roll. Target is mine. You think you can win?
The master of the vertical vector. You better be stepping him. Going against probably the biggest pit bull in the game. It's kind of what we're looking at here. Like Raph has had a montage throughout all of Soul Calibur since he's existed. He's had a montage, right? You better step him. And you better step him. And it used to be you better step him because he can't stop step. But in this game, it's you better step him because heaven forbid if you're not stepping, he's going to kill you, right? And this is a character that wants to run in your face on the other end. So kind of what could be the make of a classic matchup, if you will. The GI. But a reversal edge. That's actually a bit of a tongue twister to think about. Because that's something to keep in mind. Soul Calibur and Soul Edge, it's always been if you get GI, you can GI back, right? But reversal edge is a new mechanic. You can do that instead of a GI. So you have to keep that in mind when you swing back at them. Because GIs are meant to counter weak attacks. Reversal edge is for bigger attacks. So you have to put some thought into what they're going to do. Taking the beat, but he doesn't have a confirm from it. And because he didn't have a full confirm from it, that lets him get the soul charge. Step. Just a little bit off the mark. But we do get a lethal hit on a GI. AA clearing up the space. Yo, let me get out. Man, this is a dangerous one, even from the block. I don't know if you want to be so hasty to go back in. Nobody waits for that. Like, he's just letting that rip. And he tries the GI again. He's playing with his reactions. I don't know how much he knows about Psyblade, but if he sat down and watched, he should understand that Psyblade likes the GI. So that gives him more of a reason to throw more break attacks in there. Because it's one thing that break attacks break GIs, but more often, I want to say every character's A plus B is a lethal hit condition for breaking a guard impact. Yeah, that's some more of the power of Soul Charge right there.
That's more like it.
Having teleports to get to the other side, but how much can you make work? Gets a punish, but not a big one. Doesn't want to swing into the GI, so he gives Leon some more chance to play. Yo kicks. Stepped on yo kicks.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
That is true.
Play is fearless.
Peace. He had a GI and he pumped the brakes.
The desire for power.
He had a GI, he didn't swing, didn't challenge it or anything, just let it go. And that's where Leon got to take the round back from him. So yeah, it's like pretty safe to say that Psyblade's out of his game. He was trying to work from Avenger. Avenger K got punished, blocked and punished. So here he is back to the edge again. Yeah, Leon's just running wild. See you. Yeah. Didn't even need the ring out, but will gladly take it.
Shall not concede. Amusing.
He knows. He just has enough of a read of what's crossing Psyblade's mind. Or he's taking good guesses, however you want to word it. But it's like he's doing whatever comes to mind, and Psyblade doesn't have like any bit of an anti-Raph game. So the only way he'll be able to make this work is if he can just bully him harder with Groh, but he can't get started. It's looking okay for him, but he stops. Like, he can't stop, and if he's gonna stop, his stop has to be the step, and he's not stepping. So he's trying to defend against Raph by staying in his face. That's really hard to do. No.
Take it.
Gambit B. 1B is offensive. And that's another thing he needs to do. He needs to understand that a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, whenever Leon is minus, he GIs afterwards because he's expecting an immediate response. So occasionally, he has to be willing to do slow attacks just to beat GIs.
My swordblade is pierced.
We actually can do that. There it is.
This is my true form.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
He doesn't have a character to fix this. This isn't going to do anything. This isn't going to do anything. Because ultimately his problem is that whenever he gets some momentum, he gets afraid of something and he stops. So now he's going to a character that's not as much of a bulldog, not as much as a bully. I mean, sure, she may have more damage at the end of the day. I can't confirm or deny that. She might have more damage. But you still have to be willing to press the offensive or make the punishes to get that to happen. He's not willing to do that.
Quickly now.
And the only way he's going to be able to beat Leon is if he gets him off of his game. I don't think he can do that with Tira. Yeah, round one. And this is also really unfortunate because they changed characters, they're back on this stage. But even the stage, I don't think the stage factor is enough. We'll see. Walked into it. Yeah. He just hit B twice for a reversal edge. And I hope that's not the game plan of Psyblade to just try to reversal edge his way out of it, because I don't see that working out for him as well. Trying to go from Gloomy. Rochambeau. He still gets a guess. But his answer afterward, blocking GI. Again, it's like he doesn't have an offensive game plan, or he can't get started, and he doesn't know how to stop Raph. He doesn't know when he's supposed to poke. He doesn't know when he's supposed to move. So he's at the mercy of Leon.
Try to have some dignity.
Taking the critical edge. Right. That's really an unfortunate thing to try to take, because he had him at the edge and he swapped sides with him. So like he could have had a position for the pressure, but now he's got to try to make an honest comeback, which is not going to happen because we've seen that again. 3-0. And that is the grand finals.
Excuse me, but Amy awaits.
Wow.
I'm going to stop the stream. Now let's Leon wants to come in and say something for the win. Leon. Bet. So we got a DJ in the review later on. Yo, I'm stopping the stream, cool? With that being said, everybody, I'll let y'all stay tuned on the intermission. Y'all take care. Hope y'all enjoyed everything.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the
Do you
Reboot.
mind if we play the mill? You guys want us to wait?
I don't have a problem with it personally.
We're about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to
No, he wants to play cornhole.
Oh,
Yeah. So they can play. They can play that. Yeah, they close in like 20 minutes. Let them get their games in. You know.
Okay. All right. Happy birthday. So, happy birthday, Cardo. See y'all next time, alright? This is the Baron. Yeah, this is Retro 8. Thank you for tuning in to the Super Reboot tournament. We will stream again in April. We're going to actually plan to go to the final round, so we won't be here for in March. But definitely tune in to the next time. We'll definitely do some more tournaments. Peace.